Hello, and welcome to Bojangles Biotalk. On today's Biotalk, we discuss chimpanzees versus humans, the evolutionary change, and why we, as humans, are so different to them. Please join me on the path to knowledge and the gateway to better understanding. I'm your host, Mr. Bojangles. I received my PhD at Columbia University for chimpanzee anatomy and fungineering. This is the same university where we met a very special chimp project. This project was called Project NIM. It began for the sole purpose to understand if knowledge was an innate ability, or if chimpanzees could also learn this. Nim Chimpsky was a chimpanzee that was raised by humans as a human and began learning sign language at an early age. The sentence, "Give orange, me give. Eat orange, me eat orange. Give me eat orange, give me you," is the longest sentence Nim ever spoke through sign language. Like all chimps, Nim became stronger and slowly more hostile. After separation from his friends and family and return into a chimpanzee facility, it passed away. The reason why we believe that Nim couldn't learn true language is because we as humans have an innate ability to rearrange words to create different meanings. Even though Chimp knew words, he didn't really know what they meant. They just said them. And this is why we believe that we have such a rich and complex knowledge, because we can rearrange our words for different meanings. This is one of the few ways why we believe that we moved ahead and the chimpanzee stayed behind evolutionarily. Evolution-wise, we are bipedal. The chimpanzees have a stance that they generally walk on all fours. Back in our ancestors about 6.5 million years ago, we were in the eastern part of Africa where it was dry and the trees weren't very tall. The chimps stayed in the forest where the trees were very tall. So this caused us to become bipedal because we would walk on two legs and reach for the fruit or what we needed from the tree. This causing an evolutionary adaptation through Darwin's survival of the fittest. This is why we are bipedal and the chimpanzees stayed on all fours. The chimpanzees are extremely powerful. Some of their muscles are arranged differently, even though they may seem the same. Few points, very subtle changes. But these attachment points on their muscles are arranged for power more than speed. This may be the reason why, even though we may look the same, we can run faster than them, but they are stronger. Many, like myself, who study chimp anatomy, are shocked that even with a few changes in the muscle points, that they can get so much more power out of subtle changes that can create a barrier between us. Even though we might have trouble breaking a branch with both of our arms, they can easily snap it with their fingers. This difference is one of the few reasons why we are different from the chimps. Smart chimps. The chimpanzee genome was sequenced for the first time in 2005. It was found to differ from the human genome, which we compared it to ourselves, nucleoid to nucleoid, by about 1.23%. This may seem like a small change, but this amounts to 40 million differences in our DNA to theirs. half of which likely resulted from mutation, through our ancestral line. Half in the chimp line, since we are both different species that diverged. This change can be caused by many reasons. Natural selection, or just adaptation that caused us to separate so far away that we have 40 million differences. This is one of the few reasons why we are so different from the chimpanzees. I'd like to thank you for watching and hope to see you guys next time. I'm your host, Mr. Bojangles.
100% unsatisfied.